Leaf fans, I am so sorry. Another game 7 for you guys. I don't know what to tell you, honestly, man. Your heart rate, your life expectancy, I'm so sorry. All Leaf fan hair is going to be gray going into this one. And the numbers look so bleak. And look, I know that this Game 7 really against the Tampa Bay Lightning, again, you guys, it's not looking amazing. That doesn't mean it can't happen. But I've seen a lot of Leaf fans talk about the officiating. And look, it's nothing new for hockey fans to look at refereeing and blame it. But yesterday, dude, there was some things that were questionable. Now, straight up saying it caused the Game 7 loss, that's heavy, you know? Because, of course, a lot of people are going to come out and say, no, it's because the Leafs played like this, they play like that, you can't blame a single call, and you're right, but look, that Kerfoot high stick on Hedman, that was a penalty. The first one didn't even hit, I think it was Hagel's jersey. Okay, it slapped off his jersey, didn't even hit his face at all, sorry, not his jersey. And that should not have been called, I don't think. And if that doesn't get called, it's a 5-on-4 instead of a 5-on-3. Do the Lightning still score? Maybe, but it's far less likely than a 5-on-3, which is what they had, and Kucherov snipes that thing. And that's not the only thing. The thumbnail of this video is Auston Matthews getting a beer league jersey pull from, I think it's Killorn behind him. And no call, and it wasn't just one single tug. If you watch the clip, I can't show it because of copyright, but if you watch the little clip there, I mean, he gets tugged 2-3 times for a good 6-7 seconds. I don't know how the referees missed that. Even John Tavares after the game says, we're not going to comment on the officiating. He probably says that because he knows they're going to get fined if they do because they're all so mad about it. And honestly, rightfully so. Those are two huge calls that could have impacted the series in a way that makes them win in 6, the Leafs, that is. Those are two big ones. Like, if the Leafs get a power play there, at least they get a chance to win that thing, okay? And if it's a 5-on-4 instead of a 5-on-3, that's a big call. I know a lot of people are saying, it doesn't matter, it's complaining. And look, there's some truth to that, okay? There's other things in the game, like Giordano, for example, could have been better defensively yesterday. I'll give you an example like that also impacted the game. So it's not completely on the refs, but those are two big calls. And honestly, there's a couple more, okay? Again, there's nitpicking. Like, I've seen like hardcore Leaf fans who are nitpicking and going deep trying to see every play was a penalty call that was missed. No, it's not that. But there's some big calls that were missed that could have definitely impacted the game and maybe made it so that we're not going to another Game 7. And if the Leafs do end up losing in Game 7 at home in front of their fans, first of all, that's going to be one of the most cringe-worthy moments in NHL history. That's going to be something to watch. Well, if you're a Leaf hater, you're going to love that. If you're a Leaf fan, you're going to be, oh my gosh, I don't even want it, like, it's going to be awful. But we have to take a look at the officiating, and it's not fair for players to have to come out and answer for when there's a bad penalty or when they make a bad play, and the refs get away scot-free where they don't ever have to answer for any of the calls they ever make. These guys have to also be held accountable here. So it's okay to come out and criticize them a little bit. It's not saying, oh, they lost the game because of the refs. No, but it's holding these guys accountable because they do make bad calls. It happens often, and they get off scot-free, and nothing ever happens to them, okay? And I know you can say, oh, well, then they just won't work the next game. They'll get fired for the rest of the series or something. Yes, that does happen, but they never get held accountable in the public the same way that a player does, and they should be, okay? So, again, did this cause the Game 7 loss? I don't think so. Did it impact it? Absolutely. See you guys in Game 7.